fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Paul. Nice move. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Suns. Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the drive. And that one drops for him.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Paul passes to Bridges. Outside Crowder. That's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man here.
Paul kicks to Booker. Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Paul passes to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Tipped away. Inside. And here's the fast break. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Crowder. And Phoenix pushing it up now. On up the court. Back to Ayton. Paul outside. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And here is Paul after Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. Back to Paul. There's the triple. That one no good. Good work defensively by Conley. Down low. Here we go. One-on-one. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Here's Mitchell. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And there's another one for the Jazz.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Bridges, following the three-pointer by Utah. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Booker with no one around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Bridges. To the paint, and Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. Good D by Booker.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down and do it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far.
Come on.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in its center. That's the group right now for Utah. Suns trail by 6. Booker the pass to Crowder. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Conley with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hey, Crowder pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Bridges. That one doesn't drop. Crowder with the steal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton a screen on Conley. To the middle. It's good, and the Jazz leaders cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ayton.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. A three-pointer, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They lead by 4. A shake and slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to Booker. The tray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jazz leading by 6. Now the pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal inside. Working on Booker. Knocked away. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. For 3, Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Paul, no one around him. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Conley against Paul. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one here. Gobert with the block, and they get it back. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Mitchell right side. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Paul dishes to Booker. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Suns ball.
.51 seconds left here in the second. Up top, Crowder. The dish now to Ayton. Gobert with the block. Bridges against O'Neal to the inside. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Up again. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Booker outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's the three. Rebound, Utah.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Conley against Paul. Outside, Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches.
20.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
50.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
On the clock, Johnson dishes to McGee. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jazz leading by 7. Clarkson outside. Pass to Azubuike. He kicks to Ingles. He takes it in. He dishes it to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. From deep Ingles. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Shamet. And that one hits back iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Passes to Whiteside. Stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The shot by Nader, no good. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Here's Payne after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Shamet on the wing. There's the 3. McGee finds Shamet. Shoots from the baseline. That one wide left.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Fires from deep to the paint. Here's Whiteside. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's McGee. They could use a bucket. On the wing, Johnson. Back to McGee, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Driving in, Payne passes to Shamet. Here's Nader.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
That's his first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, Ingles. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clarkson goes in. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. Up and in on the layup. Whiteside's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Payne's shot is good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Ingles. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. And they're on the break. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. Down low. It's tipped to the middle. Whiteside pitch to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Payne. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 9. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Here's Azubuike. He doesn't hit that one. Johnson with some nice D. Shamet kicks to Nader. Here's Shamet. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Substitution for the Suns.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead by 7. Live from Vivint.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal. And at the 3, the small forward.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5.
Walking foul called on James Crowder. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Jazz now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Mitchell wide open.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Here's Paul.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And stolen by Booker. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Paul finds Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. Booker outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. And the Jazz lead by 4.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
Paul goes in. Bridges outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell against Booker. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. It's deflected. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Ball against O'Neal. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. Outer dishes to Ayton. Booker with a deep 3. They get it back. Ball outside. The fader will not go. This is off the front iron.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Feeds it to O'Neal. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Bridges finds Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Crowder goes in. Paul for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Mitchell gets to Conley. Booker against Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Booker. Stolen by O'Neal. Going inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Mitchell.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Booker. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Gets the 3 to fall.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Paul. And the pass to Bridges. O'Neal comes with the double team. On the wing, Booker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Mitchell with it. And so it's Utah who straight 5 with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
take it away.
Thanks.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And so off the tip, it's Miami. And here's Lowry. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Pass to O'Neal. Lowry against Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, O'Neal. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. No good with the triple. And the Heat with possession. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor. He might just be the most important player on that team.
Outside Conley, pass to Mitchell, 3-pointer, nails it from 3.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Lowry. Oladipo on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Tucker. And the 3 off target. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Back to Bogdanovic. That one no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Defended by Gobert. Back to Tucker. Shot is up. Here's Adebayo. Right wing. Down low. Second chance shot. The reverse. The rebound by the Jazz.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
For 3, O'Neal. That shot, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Launches a 3. Pass to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Tucker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's Mitchell. This one for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball. With the drive. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Lowry. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Tucker. The three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Utah trailing here. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Lowry outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich.
That's his
first foul.
Second team foul.
Now here's Lowry. Oladipo outside. Adebayo against Gobert. And stolen by Gobert.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
For 3, Oladipo. Utah with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stop.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Mitchell drives in, and stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Oladipo, outside Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oladipo, right side. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Counted by Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Mitchell, the pass to Clarkson. Takes it inside. That one goes in. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Lowry against Clarkson. Oladipo outside. Double team on Oladipo. Pass to Lowry. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball.
Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Offensive rebound. Here's Oladipo. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
That one's on Clarkson.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Oladipo.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The putback. Rebounded by Butler.
Utah foul. Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his second personal foul. Team
The first one falls.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be walking by any coach on any team in any league. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all
26.
Allie, as always, thank you.
18.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Utah shooting 40% so far in this one. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Azubuike, no good. Tipped. The Heat with the lead. Stolen by Ingles. Clarkson, right side. Poke loose. Leaps for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Heat on D. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Inside. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
Clarkson finds Ingles. Driving in to the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Well, the Heat's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Hero. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. And they're on the run. Here's Gay. Here's Whiteside. Oh, he picked him clean. Fast break Miami. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Here's Dedmon. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. Fast break Miami. Here's Vincent. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Ingles. And they go to the intentional foul.
Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ingles. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Azubuike. Outside, Ingles. Going inside. No good with a layup. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Vincent. Morris on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Ingles. Here we go, all alone. Here's Gay. Finished off the break.
Pushing in transition. Rudy with the size, the athletic ability, the scoring ability. He can finish.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Hero for 3. Pass to Vincent. On the take. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Heat lead by 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Whiteside can't get it to go.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
It's Hero on the take. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Pass to Azubuike. On the wing, Clarkson. Stolen by Hero. Stolen by Whiteside. To the paint. Here's Azubuike. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Vincent. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Clarkson with the ball. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt your offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
A line change here for Utah.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Inside. And Gobert with a block. Here's the break. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That one is off. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. The 3 from Mitchell. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Gobert. Oladipo against Mitchell. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
The 3 from Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Lowry outside, and he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Conley passes to Mitchell. There's the three. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
From deep, Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Lowry outside. Out to the wing. Adebayo with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. And stolen by Gobert. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
PJ Tucker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. From downtown. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan is one of the best.
1:56 left in the final quarter. Conley goes in. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Conley against Lowry. Here he goes. Down low. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Oladipo against Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Cuts off the pass. And the Jazz pushing it up now from deep. Conley. And the call over the back.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul.
And he drops it first.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires for three. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 16.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And it's Butler off the drive from outside the arc. Tucker, no good. Mitchell up top. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Booker against Oladipo. The drive by Booker throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Tucker. The 3. Bridges with the board. And here are the Suns now.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Oladipo, good.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Paul with the ball. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Driving the lane. Outside Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. The layup off target.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. One of the big factors they'll be facing is Bam Adebayo's ability to start the break. Coach told his team to get in Bam's face as soon as he comes down with it. Don't let him take off down the court unimpeded. Kevin, they know they have to slow down Big Bam in this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Oladipo against Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Lowry. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Bridges. Off target from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Tucker atop the key. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball outside. Ball's knocked loose. Inside. To the inside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Lowry against Paul. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Off target from 3-point range. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Tucker. Crowder pulls it in. Well, Phoenix shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic
positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Lowry, good.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Oladipo. Off the left rim and out.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The pass to Crowder. Booker with it. They get it back.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Panther.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Lowry out there with Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Suns trail by 3. It's stolen by Oladipo. Tucker finds Adebayo. Bridges with it. Lowry picks him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Miami leading by 3. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And taken away by Johnson. And they're pushing it up. There's Shamet. No good on the fast break pull-up.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Butler. He's covered by Shamet. Basket counts. Tucker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Driving to the basket. Here's Nader. Offensive rebound to the paint. McGee feeds it to Payne. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tucker with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Oladipo, good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Heat?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Takes it inside. Poked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Suns foul.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Crowder goes in. It's stolen by Lowry.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And Oladipo kicks it to Tucker. Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Here's Tucker. Sweet move. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Bridges misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Heat on offense. It's been 10 unanswered points, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Bridges outside. Crowder goes in. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Ayton.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Heat.
Lowry looking around. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Adebayo with the elbow. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Tucker's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. This one for 3. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries.
They might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 6. Lowry has the open look. Oladipo finds Tucker. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Tucker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Paul outside to the middle, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Yeah, Chip. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Bridges kicks to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Paul outside. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And the Heat going the other way now.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Up top, Hero.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Paul passes to Ayton. Puts the move on. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul dishes to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Takes the three. And no good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And stolen by Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Vincent the pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Strus. Clock at 4. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Here's Nader. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
Well, there's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Basket good.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Now here's Payne. And here is Shamet. Down low, McGee shakes him. Let's go. Back to Shamet. Shoots over Hero.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Payne. Heat up on 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Vincent. Payne covering. Vincent the pass to Hero. Off target with his 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And there's the feed to McGee. So the wing on the left. Payne gets a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Payne's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Vincent. Payne covering. Stolen by McGee. Here's Nader. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Now it's just a 3-point Heat lead.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the 3-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be. He can stroke it like that.
Hero from long range. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Nader. From deep. They swipe it. Hero passes to Strus. And so Miami again turning it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's McGee. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 5. That time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 5. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out left to the wing. McGee inside. Adebayo on him. 5 on the clock. Johnson goes in. No good on the shot. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
JaVale McGee. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Heat leading by 5.
Substitution for your Suns.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. With the drive, here's Tucker. No good on the triple.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
First team foul.
Sun shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Paul. There's the pass to Bridges. Uncovered. And that one is off.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Suns trail by 5. Booker the pass to Paul. Booker against Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Second team.
Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on his pump fake.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Adebayo with this screen on Bridges. Butler goes in and stolen by Ayton. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Paul with the ball. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Comes up empty down low. Suns trail by 3. Crowder with it. Butler covering. Crowder kicks to Paul. Over Oladipo. Second chance effort. And Ayton with the layup.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Outside Lowry. And he drives in. Doesn't go for it. Some solid defense from Ayton. On the wing, Booker. To take the lead. No good off the back of the rim. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Tucker That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's got his third assist on the night. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Paul against Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges with the steal. Here's Crowder. Rebound by the Heat. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. Outside Crowder. A 3-ball. No good from Booker.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Oladipo against Bridges. For 3. Booker. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
That's his
Clearly a foul.
4th team foul.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Miami.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Now here's Paul. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They see the David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gobert, picked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic on the wing. From behind the arc. O'Neal misses. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul for 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with room to shoot, and he drains the quick shot.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And stolen by Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Beyond the arc. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell with the ball. Gobert passes to Conley. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley on the attack. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. To the middle. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Booker. Here's Bogdanovic. Stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. Booker for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. The Jazz with another miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
For 3, O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
For 3, Bridges. Fires in the triple.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:02 left in the first. Back to Conley. There's the drive. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Now Bridges. Outside Paul. Let's go with a 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or 2 past it. Okay, Mike.
Now here's Paul. Driving to the basket. Pass to Crowder. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more? Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Now Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Crowder. Who poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. He got a piece of it.
Well, Crowder known for his defense. You'd love to see him get high for these rejections.
Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. And Saric subbed in for Crowder. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. The 3. The rebound by Bridges. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Conley. He has 7. And another miss by Utah. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Stolen by Booker. They're running for the finish. And McGee with the stop.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Mitchell against Booker to the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Jazz lead by 4. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker can't get it to go.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Saric. Nader comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Nader. 1:44 left in the first half. And here's Payne outside. Here's Shamet. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, O'Neal. And they recover it. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The 3 is up. And Conley with the 3. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Shamet. Checked by Mitchell. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Shamet. Shoots over Ingles. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
That 3's off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
There's a screen by Whiteside. Offline with a 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Pass to McGee. Shot to end the cold streak. And McGee with the stuff.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Ingles. He takes it in. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Jazz, 22.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Jazz. Bridges passes to Paul. To the wing, right side. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Takes the 3. Suns keep it alive. Ayton finds Booker. Inside, deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. No good on the 3. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Ingles. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Paul into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 5.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Ingles against Booker. Blocked! Pass to Ayton. Deflected! On the wing, Ingles. Back to Clarkson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's stolen away. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Conley passes to Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Payne. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Whiteside.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Shoots. Tries again. Here's Azubuike. Clarkson outside. From deep, Gay. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shamet. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Shamet's got his first 2 points of the night. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Shamet. Crosses over. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
That one's on Clarkson. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Now here's Conley. 10 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. For 3. The Suns clear it. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. To stop the drought. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Shamet. McGee, a screen on Mitchell. Shamet into the lane, and the shot goes. Shamet's got 8 points in the quarter. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well,
the previous play is under review.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
A tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended, and so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
That's his second personal foul.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And he nails the 3rd. Utah leading. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Phoenix is shooting just under 40% from the field. Payne against Conley. And Gobert with a block. Outside Conley. And that's an intentional foul.
Abdul Nader. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to drop it in. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. I'll tell you what,
they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell into the lane.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Bridges passes to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Booker for three. They get the rebound. Pass to Ayton. Second chance effort. Picked it. And here they come. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Launches it. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. No good from outside. The Suns trailing and stolen by Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Here's Gobert. The putback. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Drains the triple. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. For three, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And now it's just a 2-point Utah lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Just 5 on the clock. The three, Booker. The rebound by the Jazz.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
From the arc. O'Neal misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's Booker again missing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Crowder with a steal.
first clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Outside Conley. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Here we go. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 2. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. The kick out to Oladipo. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oladipo right side. The pass to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
It's stolen by Oladipo. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. They know that the usual approach of offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We'll need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. We'll see if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Oladipo, good.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out to the right wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Lowry drives in. 1:12 left to play in the first. Passes it to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Tucker.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Oladipo misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Your chance dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Oladipo, the pass to Tucker, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now, ahead. They get a hand on it. The Heat with the lead. And Tucker kicks to Butler. No good from outside. Mitchell against Lowry, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Lowry against Tucker, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jams.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Feeds it to Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Just touched way out of bounds.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And they've had 2 completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. They can't stop the run with that one.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Gobert. Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Oladipo outside. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Adebayo.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
For 3, Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Out to Conley. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Remaining in the first half.
Butler from outside. Sinks the triple.
Jimmy
Butler's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outside Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:29 left in the first half of the game. Butler kicks to Lowry.
Utah foul.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Looking to end the run. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Conley into the lane. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell against Oladipo. And he lays it straight in. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For 3, Mitchell. Stolen by Tucker. Oladipo with the ball. Conley picks him up. Oladipo misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
O'Neal misses. Stolen by Conley. It's stolen by Adebayo. 3-pointer, Butler, Tucker. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's a...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. Look at the replay. Okay, David, much appreciated.
In the first half, the Jazz 17, the Heat 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. Now, what do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
So Ingles is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Ezebuke in at the 4 spot. It's the group right now for Utah.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Clarkson outside. Back to Ingles. Dishes it to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Gay passes to Whiteside. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
And then they continue to control the glass.
To the paint. It's stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Up the floor. Hammers it home. The polish off the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang. Straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Gay inside. Morris is there. He gets that one.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Hero on the wing. Ingles covering. And that one, good. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Miami. They lead by 4.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Dedman. It's good. Dedman's got his first bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Ingles off the drive. And the basket is good.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, was well worth the wait.
Shot clock at 3. Morris passes to Dedman, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trail by 4. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside, and there's the pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. Rebound by the Heat. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
1:06 left in the third quarter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Hero from long range. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Azubuike the pass to Whiteside. Ingles dishes to Azubuike. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Azubuike's got 4 points this quarter.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Fires the 3. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 27 seconds left in the third. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Passes to O'Neal with a tie. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat substitution.
"17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry with the ball. To the middle, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open, and it's all evened up. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night. Third quarter comes to a close, and a panel brings it to a tie. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in its center.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Oladipo taking his time here. Adebayo with a screen on O'Neal. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Lowry kicks to Butler. Here's Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're moving it up. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It all started with the steal by Donovan Mitchell. You want to draft guys who can make things happen on both ends of the court.
Outside Lowry. Into the lane. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
Mitchell outside. To the inside. Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Oladipo. That shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. O'Neal misses. The Heat with the lead. Here's Tucker and the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Shots good by Mitchell.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And yes, it's good. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
For 3, Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Butler in the corner. Launches it. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Oladipo. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Butler gets it to go. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnover-based calls.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Got it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Oladipo. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Butler on the wing. And they double up Butler. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, on target.
Yeah, so explosive more often than not. Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Mitchell drops them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout.
Your chance, Denver.
So to win the game, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now here is Conley, all fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Lowry passes to Adebayo. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. For 3, Mitchell. Conley finds Mitchell. There's the drive. Over Oladipo. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Right side, Butler. Butler, a screen on Mitchell. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 4 to shoot. From the low block. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Conley left side. O'Neal gets to Conley. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Poke loose. Stolen by O'Neal. Gobert with it. Now defended by Adebayo. For 3, Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 22 points. And here's Lowry to the middle. Adebayo. And he makes good on the way. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Now, here's Tucker. Under by Conley to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Mitchell. It drops.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Driving inside. The shot. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. And the dunk by O'Neal.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now Mitchell. And so it's Utah who's 5 with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Dick.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Here we go.
the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Crowder. Outside for Booker. They get it back.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Butler outside. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Well, the night is getting longer for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker to the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
And it's Miami's ball. Lowry outside. Into the lane. Butler passes to Lowry. And it's Butler off the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Phoenix. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. Out to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Butler. 3-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the long J.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Lowry. And he drives in. Outside for Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 1. Here's Ayton.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Now here's Lowry. Oladipo outside. Pure from 3-point range.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And it's Paul off the drive. Ayton passes to Paul. Bridges outside. Butler with a steal. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Ball finds Ayton. The baseline J. Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Another shot. Not going to go that time. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
5 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. There's 45 seconds left in the first. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Butler, got a hand on it.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Phoenix no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Adebayo slams it in.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the basket by Bridges.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Lowry outside. There's the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, leading by a point. We've got more.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And that one's good. Paul. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. And so they foul intentionally.
Chris Paul, that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's Lowry with a drive. Oh, McGee with the block.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to McGee. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Tucker. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Saric checks in for Crowder.
Dario Saric.
Paul passes to Saric. Paul against Lowry. McGee, a screen on Lowry. Pass to McGee. Goes back up. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting.
Throws good. McGee. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Lowry outside to the wing on the left. And Tucker gets it to go.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Tucker.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Saric a screen. Paul for 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Lowry, good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside Paul. Up and over Lowry. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Adebayo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebound, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson, he's checked in for Saric. Nader comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Here's McGee. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Lowry against McGee. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Oladipo. It's Nader on the wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to McGee. Tries again. Back to Johnson. Here's McGee. Goes up again. That ties the game. McGee's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Adebayo. Outside Tucker. For 3, Lowry. He drops it from range. Lowry's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got Allie, as always. Thanks. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, Paul with a steal.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Suns trailing. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Here's Paul. That one a little long. Miami has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Crowder with a steal. Takes the 3. Benson grabs the miss.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Booker for three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Crowder with a steal. All by himself. Jumps up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Provide some D. It'll lead the points. That came at the hands of Jay Crowder.
Hero for three. Here's Dedmon. Over to the wing. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Strus. Hero for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Out to Bridges. Paul with it. Back to Bridges. This for the tie. Offensive board. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Booker with it. He's guarded by Hero. Second chance effort. And it's Crowder missing.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Third team foul. Suns substitution.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Steps back. The kick out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Hero for three. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Payne. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Ayton. Miami grabs the miss. Hero for three. It's rebounded by Nader.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Payne finds Ayton. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Hero. Not a lot of room. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ayton inside. Working on Dedmon. Back to Ayton. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Vincent, defended by Payne. Pass to Vincent. Morris with it. Hero for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Shamet. Stripped it away. Fast break Miami. 3-pointer. No good. It's Nader on the wing. This for the tie. He's off from 3. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Heat out in front. They lead by 3.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Tyler Hero. Wayne Dedman is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Suns need to get off a shot to tie it up. Suns keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
A line change here for Miami. Lowry, good.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Suns substitution.
Heat on D. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 13-footer. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo, right side. The 3 is up. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges, left side. Oh, can't tie it up. Is that what misses?
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Paul. Takes it inside. Booker with it. Now guarded by Butler. And it's Paul off the drive. Crowder outside to tie it up. Connects from downtown. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
Paul against Lowry. Out to Oladipo. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Ayton. Outside Paul to take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oladipo finds Lowry. Fires the 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. For 3, Bridges. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oladipo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. can pretty much bank on these.
Crowder, a screen on Lowry. Paul passes to Crowder. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two.
Now at the line,
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Outside Paul, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1 minute left to play in the fourth. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Lowry. Adebayo gets a hand on it.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Pass to Oladipo. Butler with the ball. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. And here's Butler outside. 4 on the clock. And there's the drive. Here's Adebayo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Heat lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Outside for Booker. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the Suns miss again. Now Butler. So the Heat win it. A clean win. And one with Art Alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.